record. So just kiss the quid duke. We make go 3 plus 11 I is given 1 plus 2I agus we should squared. Okay, now hook at the top, made it from top, bottom, made it from the bottom, and then run for the unit, masculine and run head away, but to the bracket. So erase rot mogolianus to you to 3 plus hinge guy is can hin plus do I, medifa hin minus do I is can hin minus do I squared. So erase 3 for hin 3 for do I you to minus she I, hinge 5 you to hinge guy, is hinge for luja do you to luja fisa do I squared. A leak is gone, hin for hin minus do I plus do I minus 4I squared. Sure? See the now curve I do there. Now to measure any wrenching complex numbers, you made them to top is the bottom from conjugate and bottom. So if you curve I do there, actually, alright. Now erase summation stress, so you to 3 plus fisa dash and fisa quick. You to hinge minus she, shin quick plus quick I, a leak is gone, hin plus k hash and a quick. Because there's a goni gully halma squared. So raised me a quick plus I squared. We say cosma quick plus I, made if a quick plus I. We say cosma fisa quick plus ji plus I squared. So fregere fisa k plus ji. Okay, so just catch it, now some catch it, it's one to ready to two set. Okay, so I think what I need for some brackets in here. If you can do it on your bracket head away, or K square head away, square should leak head away. No, it doesn't, if it doesn't bracket head away, run to wrench head away, and then run to mid. Deutschen. Yeah, what is for some balance. But race operation mod do here, and then win to top from top, bottom for bottom, and then you rank for the end before this still a figure kernel. Right. So shin mid rail and right round Drago G and K canal and that's square roots of a complex numbers. Now dice fairly show we need now just rhyme it for each exercises a leak early and that's right 3 punch K. So race them on a shake so to go in and shake because race that tired to jig and should jet color right. So touchment la card trot 3 punch K. Catch every heat. Okay, now Durcha group P plus Q I squared. Cosmla fisa k plus ji. Okay, and find the values of the real values p equals q. Now short connection silly into question k quick equals she. So just here with 3 quick equals she actually into the question shot. So here draw screw ma midi ma the square bracket. So you to p squared plus da p q I plus q squared I squared cosma fisa k plus ji. Ran and okay lashan catch you my shot. So raise p for p you to p squared, p for qi you to pqi, double la you to da pqi, I guess qi for qi you to q squared I squared. Now erase them if I can la p squared plus da pqi minus q squared because erased I squared is minus 1. Cosm la fisa k plus ji. So Tashin shin the real parts. Okay, so schema the real parts. So the real parts is the full p squared minus q squared cosmla fisa k. I go shin the head formula. The imaginary parts to the full da pq cosmla j. Well, and you okay catch with my da pq cosmla j. So you just write out the imaginary part without the I, because they are imaginary. Now the rest solve for p and q. So rest just back to g mathematics. So Jeremich go all PQ cosmla quick because ran the T or J. So to Q cosmla quick is gonna P. Or to P cosmla quick is gonna Q. Either way BG to the getting factor. Now subversion is just the hit formula. So to P squared the good minus Q so shin quick is gonna P squared cosmla fisa k. So we just supple is just the hit formula and that's the real formula and then solve for P. So you to p squared minus fisa quick is gone p squared cosmla fisa k. Midi ahanrod for p squared. So you to p gwart k minus fisa quick cosma fisa cehe p squared. Ahar rog GT wain, you to p gwarta cehe minus fisa cehe p squared minus fisa quick cosma 0. And we factorize. Okay, and we factorize. So factorize, you to p carni for p carni here, you to hien for fisa quick, exodus kai can be minus kai can be plus. Well, on the new kilogram. Cosma 0, so we factorize our machine. So raise you to p carni cosma lugi hien. So to p cosma square root lugi hien, which the cosma gj. The square root lugi hien? Aye. Okay, now tiwale p squared cosma fisa quick, so to p cosma square root fisa quick, so higla p of cosma plus or minus 5. Now, higla now into shena done imaginary part of t shon shaw. So we just acquire to p cosma plus or minus quick. Now, next we add the q, because p is real. Can you come here? Your p part is real, so when you higla I away on, so we can ignore the I part. Okay? Now, we can ignore the I part. Now, reach upper mod the q. Now, reach can you come here to q cosma quick is gun p. So reach to me add the next screen equal q cosma quick is gun plus or minus quick. So therefore the q gonna cosma plus or minus heat. Because right quick is and quick right away. So frigere task on next equal p plus qi cosma quick plus I no minus quick minus I. I guess in the frigere for you p plus qi. When we do kill us and the new kilosen? Yeah. Right. Trial gi hin kest over the 3 generous. So trial kest over the 3. And the kest mo shaw nis the quiz in the channel. Can you go for each? And the kest exactly nis mo solve for A and B. Like you shouldn't can't catch the beyond. So like 6 minutes to solve. Right. So like me jar and that's a short quiz. You have 6 minutes to solve. Pass out the nut. I'll learn you nut. 6 minutes. The minus b squared chart to b squared I squared. The I squared cosma luigi here. So it's minus b squared. The left the real parts. So you to a squared minus b squared cosma tra quick. Imaginary parts you to da ab cosma da yek. So to ab cosma she is just Jeremy called b cosma she is gone a. Okay. Now the rest to lat a head formula. So you to a squared minus she is gone a squared cosma tra quick. So to a gwarta cehe minus she for she and tra she cosma traha quick a squared. And rog GT one a gwarta cehe minus traha quick a squared minus tra she cosma 0 factorize. So you to a squared for a squared heen for traha she minus equals plus a squared cosma luigi heen. We can ignore a squared cosma traha she a cosma plus or minus 6. Now, test good and shin goal B, cosma she is can A, which the cosma she is can plus or minus she, which gives you plus or minus 1. So frigere, so therefore test good and goal A cosma she plus I no minus she minus I. Which is okay again. I. Right. Now, how can I show kist every care? Okay. So I will drain this because you kissed every cat. Now, Robert different the gok, but it is exact process kernel. Now, how can you kiss your cat? Does you express the two possible values of square root, luigi quick, luigi doye guy, in the form a plus bi. So, run to the gully yen, called to shin cosma a plus bi. Okay, now can you enumerate the square root? square both sides. So testing is equal a plus b I squared, codumla minus quick minus dó ag I. Next time is exactly back with you kiss the heat, kiss the tree to me yenu. And you follow the same routine. Okay? Which is okay again then you. Yes? And then just go free. So you do a squared plus dó abi minus b squared, codumla luja quick luja dó ag I. Scream out the real parts. A squared minus b squared, codumla luja quick. Imaginary dó ab, codumla luja dó ag. So it is to ab codumla luja she, b codumla luja she is gone a. So what's in the star? So you do a squared minus from minus she is gone a squared minus quick codumla minus quick. So it is to a squared minus bracket 36 is gone a squared codumla luja quick with the anrod for a squared codumla minus quick a squared. So you to a quartic here plus quick a squared minus 36 codumla 0. Factorize a squared for a squared. Here for the 3 here she. I guess it is to plus I guess minus. Now it's the question shot to a squared codumla here. So to a codumla plus or minus dó. A squared codumla nui. So to a codumla square root. Luja nui kumilaska. So to a codumla plus or minus 3i. But at least we can ignore the 3i. Because a is real. So therefore it cannot be imaginary. Okay. Now it is to solve for b. So it is to b codumla minus she is going to a, which the codumla minus she is going plus or minus dó, which the codumla minus na plus it's 3. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess it is in the form a plus bi. So toward the figure in the form a plus bi. So there's to a codumla dó, to b codumla to b. So now a codumla dó to b equal to codumla luja 3. So luja 3i no minus dó plus 3i. So it's in the figure. So it's a 2 minus 3i no minus 2 plus 3i. Okay, right. So just join test over the shade doing this. And my recorder shot. Right. So mark this equation shot as you should solve for said on the member of complex number. So this you to 3 said codumla 3 minus ji equals to the dó I translate to minus dó I. So the 3 said in this codumla 3 minus dó ag I. So it has said codumla 3 minus dó ag I is going to 3. Said codumla heen minus keher I. I guess the figure. Ain't a straightforward. Okay, so just change test every day keher doing in this. In my 3 had we actually, I must have free 3 live here week because the year said them. So make the test every 3. You to dó said plus she I. Codumla I said plus shart. Now, so ruddy anything shot said to leak GT1. So you to dó said minus I said codumla shart luja she I. Factorize. So you to dó luja I codumla 7 minus she I. So to saidness codumla shart luja she I is going dó luja I. Multiply by 2 plus I is going 2 plus I because it is to the range of complex numbers. So you need to multiply top and bottom by conjugate of bottom. So raise conjugate and bottom, you change the sign of the imaginary part. So it's in plus I. Made this in the more. So next to said codumla shart for dó you to cahar jake plus shart I minus dó ag I minus she I squared. Lig is gone. Dó for dó cahar minus dó I plus dó I minus I squared. So to said codumla cahar jake plus she. Now I'll make the here I squared just adding sign. So I squared is minus 1. Minus 1 for minus she is plus she. So make the I squared just adding sign. So it's cahar jake plus she shin phi plus or minus shart to mas quick dó ag shin a quick I. A lig is gone cahar plus heen shin a quick. So frigre it has said codumla cahar minus I. I guess shin the frigre. Okay, right. Try to get here and test over the cahar and shin us do let the hot. So mark do cast over the chart. There's a grow z squared minus she z plus 3 cehe cosma 0. Now, the rest just uses the minus b formula. Jocklin should factorize that. So rest is the minus b formula. So rest to z cosma minus she plus or minus square root minus she squared minus cehe fa hien fa 3 cehe. The ligas gan da fa hien. Okay, Milan and your catch where much in the ligas. So it's 1 z squared minus 6 when you b against 3 cehe when you c. So rest to z cosma she plus or minus square root. Now, short you to minus, chocolate then you as a calculator to do. Okay, they think ligas gonna dot. So to z cosma she plus or minus j I is gonna dot. Was k the top. Okay, so to z cosma 3 plus or minus quick I. I guess she solved. Okay. Right, so cast over the hin jake into right turn the screen shot the minus b formula. So raise to z cosma minus da plus I plus or minus square root. I guess it raised you to minus da plus I squared minus cehe fa hien fa 1 minus I. The ligas gan da fa hien. Okay. Now raise this opposite ligama, so you to da minus I plus or minus square root. It's just opposite the mark. So you to minus da plus I squared. So relation minus da for minus da you to cehe minus cehe I plus I squared minus cehe plus 4I. Okay, the ligas gan da. So to z cosma da minus I plus or minus square root. Now you to cehe minus cehe. I guess my factor minus here, so it's minus 1. Some vertical in the calendar. I guess my factor square root minus 1 at times. Yeah. Alright, open some more just. It's the in the calendar lesson. Ligas can the dot. So to z cosma da minus I plus or minus I, the ligas can the dot. Okay, now raised for cleaning sense with the z cosma hien no, so hien plus 0 I because raised in I calma. So you to dos can the dos in hien plus 0 I no, but you to minus I you to hien minus I. So in the figure. Now, funny content. Now, ook my Harlan chat, just ook in these bomberche. My Harlan chat is the in shot. We untest cost a square root 2 plus 3I. Is the in shot. Then kite us all back g kiss the and solve the square root 2 plus 3I at I run my shot. So kite to frigurel cost la plus or minus a minus or 2 minus 3I. Exorblant to shin plus or minus 2 minus 3I put your square root and then you solve the rest. Listen okay? So read kite all free to process it. So it's click this way eat the pod. Right, just try out sin hinjuk or sin kiss over the hinjuk and shin. So try out 3 jig and shin. Okay? Rhyme with 3 jig and then higglip down and can lay any from your upper ball. Wasn't okay? So quick jig, short jig, knee jig, I guess we see hin from your upper ball. Right, so multi-cast to 3 jig, find the real value, so just do the 2's doing already, so to a plus b I squared, quadrumla, luja r okay, so it is solved. So ratio to a squared plus 2abi minus b squared, quadrumla luja r So task equal a squared plus b squared cosma 0. I guess task equal 2ab cosma luja art. So raised to ab cosma luja kehat, b cosma luja kehat is gone a. So you to a squared plus or minus or than sin going so minus b squared so sin luja kehat is gone a squared cosma 0. Read the anrod for a squared. A gwertha cetha minus shejig cosma 0. So the question shot to a gwertha cetha cosma shejig, so to a cosma plus or minus quadratic root of shejig, so to a cosma plus or minus da. Okay, so therefore task good next goal B cosma luigi cetha is gone plus or minus da, which the cosma plus or minus da. Okay, so figure so therefore to A plus BI cosmla plus or minus da, now must plus it on, I should have been the minus da. Okay, now raise Jenny hit partial and us. Partial of the 3 jake, so you to said carny hit minus keha plus do I made for said plus 3 plus shi quadruma 0 and solve. So reach just just the minus b formula. So to said quadruma minus for minus you to plus keha plus do I plus or minus square root you to keha plus do I squared minus keha for heen for 3 plus 6i. The league is gonna do. So to said quadruma keha plus do I plus or minus square root you to minus RI. They're all bright as in league more. It should be minus RI because in the TV had part minus RI. So more in league more before the minus RI yeah. A league is gonna do. So raise to said in this quadruma 4 plus do I plus or minus 2 minus 2i. The league is going to do. So you can add in your other imagine. So to said quadruma keher plus do shouldn't do or she is going to do which the quadruma 3. No, you to keher minus do you to do plus keher I is going to do which the quadruma 1 plus 2i. So it's in the yeah figure. So you to 3 or 1 plus 2i. Okay.